HaKadosh Boker or Bekiim Halacha 3, day 90, page 199. This is Siman 21, Siman Kaf Aleph, Halacha Vav. We're almost finished this volume. Okay, Halacha Vav. אין להיכנס לבית הכיסא כשלבוש בטלית גדול של מצווה. So don't go into the washroom when you have a talit gadol. Okay, you have in 265 there on the bottom. Shulchan Aruch ruled that technically it's permitted to enter a restroom while wearing tzitzit. Many Acharonim, including Mishabura, commented that this is only to a talit katan, not a talit gadol. Okay? What about a talit katan, which is over the shirt? It appears from the Mishabura that it's permissible to enter a restroom with wearing a talit katan even over your shirt. The Taz, however, commented that the reason why it's permissible is because it's hidden under the clothing. But Rishon LeZion deduced from this that the talit katan is not going to be hidden under other garments, so therefore one must not wear it entering the restroom. After all, we wear talit katan specifically in order to fill the mitzvah of the tzitzit and for no other purpose. Nevertheless, a number of achronim cited the tureh, zahav, and yet they ruled that one may wear a talit katan in a restroom, and they did not to differentiate whether or not the talit katan is covered. The Yalkut Yosef discussed that this issue and concluded that one should be stringent. Nevertheless, the common custom is to be lenient. The Piskei Teshuvah wrote that it is best for those who normally wear the talit katan over their shirts, to be stringent, take it off before going into the restroom. So take it off. Meaning, and sometimes this happens even at nighttime. For example, sometimes it happens you only have your talit katan. You don't have a shirt, right? So don't go into the washroom with it. Take it off and then go into the washroom. Okay, what about a talit? Piskei Teshuvah ruled that technically it would be permissible for a talit gadol in one's hands into the restroom, but if one avoids doing so, obviously it's more respectful for the mitzvah. Okay? Fine. Then it says here, others rule that it is permissible, right? אולם מותר להיכנס לבית הכיסא כשלבוש בטלית קטן, ויש אומרים שצריך לעשות הציציות. ויש המתירים אפילו כשאינן מכוסות, ומחמירים תבוא עליו ברכה. So, okay, מחמירים תבוא עליו ברכה. Fine. Okay? 266. The Chesel Alafim the Ben Ish Chai ruled that one must hide away the tzitzit, but appears for the Mishabura and the Chemdat Avraham that it's not necessary. Okay? זאת אומרת, אתה לא צריך ממש להחביא את הציציות. זה עוד פעם. You've got the talit, which is like the beged, and then you have the tzitziot. So he says you don't have to hide the tzitziot. Some people say that you should, right? יש אומרים שצריך לחצות הציציות, but יש מתירים, you could be תבוא לברכה, but it's not obligated to. Okay? להיכנס לבית הכיסא להשתין, יש מתירים לבוש, right? בטלית גדול. If you're just going to do number one, you're allowed to go even in טלית גדול. However, the minhag is to be מחמיר. Okay? המנהג להחמיר בזה. 267, it appears from the Mishabura, right, that this is permissible, right, and the response of Chendat Avram ruled that it is a halachic basis for the leniency. In fact, he testified that he witnessed prominent Torah scholars and entered the washroom to do number one, right, with the talit gadol. That Shulchan said, no, it's still better to take it off. That Ginav Radim said, nowadays people accord great honor to the talit, since it's designated for the mitzvah, and therefore they take it off, they fold it away nicely, and therefore you're not going to start doing all these things because it belittles the mitzvah. Okay, fine. Halacha chet. אסור להכניס לבית הכיסא טליתות שרקום עליהם דברים שבקדושה, כגון שרקמו על העטרה נוסח ברכת הטלית. Now, okay, the talit is one thing. What happens if on the top of the talit you have the bracha? Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. So now it's asur. Why? Right? Even a pasuk is a problem. Pasuk is also. No. Yes, if it's a full pasuk, it's a problem, yeah. So he says over here like this, 268. Manan and Bet Yosef decided a response from the Rambam that it's forbidden to embroider any verses on a talit for two reasons. You're not allowed to put any psukim for two reasons. One is that you're not allowed to write a pasuk by itself. And one must write the entire book, not only just a pasuk. Furthermore, a talit generally has the status of a tashmish mitzvah and not tashmish kedusha, and therefore it may be used for mundane purposes. It may be worn when you're going into the washroom, whatever it is. It may be used as even an undergarment. But he says, if right now you're going to embroider something on it, now all these things is prohibited. So see the commentary of the Siftei Kohen, the Shach, and the Taz added that it's forbidden to write a pasuk on something that is likely to be used in a manner disrespectful to the holy words. That's why it's very, very important that whenever you're going to do something that could be that could become a problem, you never get yourself into that problem. So for example, if you know that you're going to come and you're going to put out something, and they're going to, or it's going to be with kids, and kids are going to come, they're going to throw it away, or they're going to use it as a paper airplane. So don't put name of Hashem. If you're going to come, you're going to put name of Hashem. That's it. Right? What are you doing? You're putting the name of Hashem in a situation where you already know that it's going to become zilzul. So you don't do that. Okay? Halacha tet. מותר להיכנס כשהוא לבוש בטלית גדול לחדר אמבטיה, שאין שם בית הכיסא, וראה ילקוט יוסף הלכות השכמת הבוקר. Okay, you're allowed to go into the bath. Usually, again, in Israel, it happens much more than here. Usually they're always connected. Usually, right? It means you're always usually going to have a bathroom, the toilet with the bathtub or whatever it is that the person will have. But in the Eretz Yisrael, many times they have like a cheder and batya. It's only just a bath. So he says you're allowed to go into it there without any problem, right? And halacha yod nishenayanas, right? One of the persons in the place you can't make a bracha. מותר לו ללבוש ציצית בלא ברכה, you could put on the ציצית without a bracha, מאחר שאפשר לקיים במצווה שלום באופן אחר, if you can't do it any other way, just like we explained in סימן ח', הלכה ט' ו'.